running from a blaster. Better run a little faster. Goodbye, Alone Saloon. The location, Shattered Moon. Hey, look at that. He ain't dead. How you doing, kid?
Cal.
Whatever you did up there sure kicked the firebug nest.
Ravis is gone.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So let me guess. Back to Kobo?
Yeah, I think so.
Say, Jetpack, give me a hand up here.
Yep.
Freeze. Very smart. He's gonna close the door behind him too.
Don't tell Grease, but he's right about this moon. Creepy.
Not now. I need some time to think.
I don't trust a lucky streak. Not in this galaxy.
You ever notice that it's never amusement park moon or all-you-can-eat buffet moon? No, it's creepy cursed shadow moon.
Make yourself some tea. That always helps you relax.
No amount of tea in the galaxy is gonna make me spend one more minute on this moon.
Well, I could go for some.
You hate tea. You're just trying to get my mind off the moon. Well, it won't work. All right, maybe one little cup.
Let's take a look at...
Yeah, go back to Jedi.
Heading to Jedi.
Do all this stuff here. You guys run out of things to say?
All right, we're here. Get in your chair. Later.
Guess I'll go fill everybody in. That's not the right way.
Normally I can shake these things, but I keep thinking about Coruscant.
I try not to.
I get that. For some reason, Gabs keeps popping into my head. Hardly knew me. Still gave me a hard time.
Yeah. I miss her.
Yeah. Only good Inquisitors. Well, you know. Look at me, turning things dark again. Sorry. Let's talk in a bit, Cal.
My friends, it is good to see you. If you're willing, visit the ancient site at the far edge of the Western Desert.
We'll check it out.
Wonderful. It's been some time since I've been there, but I found its resonance with the Force quite moving.
It looks like you recreated much of the archive.
To an extent. We've recovered holobooks from satellite Jedi libraries. And we've even managed to find a few holocrons.
Holocrons?
Yes. But the loss of the Coruscant archive has forced us to seek out less traditional sources.
You're free to explore the archive.
So, about what happened on the Mesa.
The Empire will think twice before sending another Trident to Jedi.
I was actually,
I know what you were asking, Cal. My sisters taught me that to discuss a spell is to unravel it. So let us let this one lie. For now.
Fair enough.
We'll talk more later.
Should be. Hold on. Might be through here. So what's? Have I ever dropped down here? Oh shit. That was a bad idea. Don't you see that? Grapple point. Oh, where? Says I'm above it. Be like right here. I knew this one.
Master Cordova spoke highly of your contributions to the last forum, sister.
He's a generous scholar.
But a keen one.
Let's take this to Sister Task. Have you ever left Jeddah?
I visited countless libraries and transcribed many an ancient text. But just as importantly, I know the thrill of hyperspace and have watched the sun set on a dozen worlds.
So the anchorites seek wisdom through experience, not just study.
It is a fool indeed who believes themselves wise when their world ends at the front door.
I think Seer and my first master would agree with you there. How did you find Seer?
Oh no, young Jedi. Your master found us. Her purpose was strong. So much so that it scared some of us. For my part, there was never a question that we would join her.
But others disagreed?
Some of our number balked at the idea of following an outsider, especially one so unpopular with the Empire. But enough recognized the sanctity of the calling to follow her along the path. Yes, that suits you, noble one. You know what you need. Take it.
Door is still red. What was that? So we need to go. Here. Here. I gotta go all the way across. Here. I'll be heading that way anyways. Guess I'll mark that to remember. Beacons. I wonder why that's blocked.
Hey, look at this.
The sense right down here I missed. I gotta remember that. I was gonna say, I think I've been to this. Test something out.
Make sure the others are rested, but we must set out soon.
As you say, Master Junda. For what purpose is our journey?
The same as you have devoted your life to collect and preserve knowledge of the Jedi tradition.
point. Oh shit. Alright, all good. Gets everything. Let's go to my right. Actually, I just go here. Ooh, yucky. 2 big FPS drops.
Hey, Buzz, it's them.
We have to stop them.
Well, I just commit to that? Okay. it's not this, because...
Let's get moving. Enemies up ahead.
Come here. Exactly as planned. Get up here.
I already did all this.
BD. Good save.
I don't make it. Oh, I do. Did that move? Move that. Do it in one fell swoop. I can abuse the system.
Stim here. Feeling great.
Why isn't it working? Hold on. Already fucked up.
I'm feeling weak, BD.
Wait, what? I don't.
Enemies up ahead.
Show yourself. Can't get through. Try dodging that. Hey, identify yourself. Take him down.
Keep your guard up.
Help, please!
A futile effort. Unproductive human. Avoidance identified.
Got it? Give me a partner.
Alright. When the ball is at the end, pulls that out. When I pull this, moves that. Pull this, moves that. Don't even know if it's possible. I need to pull, push. GG.
Need to pick me up better.
Just thought of an idea, and there's no way this is how you're supposed to do it, right? Trying to see if Marin could freeze it. That was it. Okay, I'm looking up a cheat. Ah, Jesus, I was doing it out of order. I was trying to be too slick for it. Doing this, starting with that one. You want to start. Now where? Do I have to get on top from the other side?
Face the right.
I'll get you. Okay, don't need a fixed target. I damaged them.
Give me a stim.
Step up. Stand by that.
You fought well.
It would seem there is a deeper purpose to these musings after all. Perhaps these trials are intended to reveal a hidden pattern beneath the sands of this barren desert.
That's all of them.
They are pointing toward the temple in the desert center.
Oh. Are they now? Ah, that thing. Yeah, we'll do that real quick.
Foes near.
Another scroll.
Adversary inbound.
What greater knowledge can one bestow than to help those that follow find their way? My journey is nearly at its end. When I look back, I see suffering, sadness, yes, but also joy and friendship. And so I return to my apprentice side with no regrets.
Unfound relics are now shown on the holo map. Holy shit. Oh. Damn. That's a fucking hell of an upgrade. I feel like I missed a thing right there. I'm not gonna go to everyone right now. It's too much work.
Look at this.
I even missed something right there.
Meddling in the affairs of other cults will bring only ruin, sister.
How can we stand by while innocents suffer?
I know it is difficult, but have faith. The Force will guide us to our true purpose.
Ooh. Am I able to run past all this shit?
But I know we're in a bad situation with this Jedi. They're a traitor. I see you! On my way. Don't let him run. We've got an intruder here. Move back! You know you can't escape. You, stop! Find him!
I don't even think there is anything here. I actually fucking tell what's here now, huh? There's something there. That's like the only thing. Maybe I go snag that real quick. Yeah, this is nothing. This is just a shortcut. For some reason. Unlock this 90% way through the game. Pretty possibly. This next thing is the same shit. I wonder if this is like for the bounties. Yeah, the bounty I had. Yeah, see, all that is just that's fucked.
Stim here, BD. We better get this back to the archive.
I think Kata would like you.
Yeah? Why's that?
Hard to say exactly, but she's got a doll with red hair that she loves more than life itself.
How's she doing?
Just fine. Got a perfect score on her last exam. Don't worry about things here, Cal.
Master Cordova, how did you survive Order 66?
My search for the Zepho took me off the radar of the Council. No one knew where I was, not even the clone troopers. When I heard what had happened to the Order, it was too late.
What'd you do?
I tried to make contact, but received no response. So, like most of us, I hid.
I'm just glad you're safe.
The Empire is always watching.
How did you meet Dagan Gera?
I discovered him in a Bacta tank on Kobo. He asked me to release him.
So you did?
I didn't know what he'd become.
Of course not. How could you? From what Cordova told us, Dagan could be trouble. But we know how to handle Jedi. Don't we, BD? This reminds me of old times.
Hello, collector of knowledge.
These look interesting. I'll grab this one.
The wisdom you've recovered is a boon to us. Delighted you have returned. A propitious arrival.
I'm gonna head back to Kobo.
Need to center myself.
That's not how we do that.
Ready to go?
Are on me. Actually, forget that last bit. I did not sleep well last night.
Oh, we've been going for so long, I could sleep for days. But I'd settle for just seeing Kata again soon.
Kata is your wife?
Daughter.
There are children in the hidden path. Perhaps she will make some friends.
Maybe. She mostly keeps to herself, to be honest.
I was shy when I was her age.
And now look at you. Eyes front, Cal. We're coming in.
Daylighting him.
Our garden's almost full, buddy.
This one is. What?
Got new seeds to plant.
Love plants, and they'll love you back. You clearly have a talent for this, Cal.
Thanks. Reese taught me a little. How long you been gardening?
Since I was a child, I've always enjoyed the company of plants. In my adolescence, I joined a well-respected nursery. My work became a passion, and I soon stumbled upon an innovation.
What was it?
Hybridizing diverse genotypical specimens with novel macrocosmetic environments. A mouthful, yes. I mean that I developed a talent for growing new plants in new places.
Well,
You know,
these
weirdly, I knew
specimens are
Shima.
lucky to have you here.
That's what they tell me.
Oh God.
Oi, Cap! Heard you gave Ravis the sack. You know you weren't the first to take a swing at that Gendai. Ever hear about Toll?
I don't think so.
Oh, real poet with a pickaxe. A while back, she comes across this load of priorite. Oh, biggest you ever saw. Like a sky full of grinning stars. Of course, then your Ravis shows up, built like a bloody cargo barge, and tells her to get scarce. But Toll, the old nutter, she goes and takes her plasma torch to the Gendai. Of course, poor Toll don't last 10 seconds. But I guess sometimes a find like that's worth fighting for, eh?
Yeah, well, sometimes the payout isn't worth the price.
Maybe. But it's just like the prospectors say. Better a broken pick than a rusted one. Do wish you could have met old Toll. Bit loony, but with real heart.
Sounds like it.
I heard from Grease that our brave Cal simply tore through those raiders without so much as breaking a sweat.
Grease told you this?
Indeed. You ain't never seen someone move like that. So he says.
The Latero lies. You must make him fear you. Then he will speak truth.
Oh, Cal, here you are. So, is that how it happened?
No.
I told you. Grease lies.
How mortifying.
He must pay. We should curse him. Make him suffer.
If you hurt him, he won't be able to cook you scaz steaks.
Nobody asked your opinion, Cal Kestis.
Z, got any advice on confronting Dagon?
Well, in my day, I did watch him spar countless times. A ferocious warrior, that one, with a keen instinct for recognizing weakness. So don't show any.
If only it was that easy.
I know. Why is it our enemies always seem to be the ones to exploit our failings? Not now, Cal. Behold, imports! See you later.
With Ravis dead, the Bedlam Raiders have been wounded. This makes them dangerous.
They weren't exactly harmless before.
No, they were not. I will look after the outpost. The Raiders may strike if they think we are vulnerable.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I know you will, and I will be waiting. Don't you have a mountain to climb?
Ah, God. We were just discussing what we should renovate next.
Just lots else to fix around here. Thanks to the Raiders, you know.
Yes, of course, but surely we can find something a bit more inspiring for our next project than a water pump.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Let's talk later.
So, it looks like we aren't the only ones who found romance on Kobo.
What, Turgle and Two locked? I don't think that's in the stars.
Come now, Carl. That delightfully dark Maven has been casting wayward glances at you.
Marin? What was the look?
She's a hard one to read. You, however, couldn't be more obvious. So, what are you waiting for?
Good question. A lot going on right now.
Okay. Don't get so caught up that you miss the small things. Those are the things you'll remember. Let's chat later.
Zig's right, Cal. I spent most of my life ensnared by opulence. None of that seems very important now.
Cal, hey, that projection wave that came down from the moon. You know anything about that?
Yeah, BD and I, we, were inside the firing cylinder.
Wait, what? Do you have a death wish or something?
It was the only way through.
You were actually inside the thermal housing? Then why weren't you cooked alive? Wait, don't tell me. Perhaps some sort of high propulsion shielding? Cal, did you notice any ablative coating?
No, but I was a little busy at the time.
Of course, silly of me. But if you go back, be on the lookout for that ablative coating. What a time to be alive. An installation that size. You gotta wonder how they aligned the optical resonator.
So you've been out of the game completely since the Empire crackdown?
More or less. Not that I didn't go down swinging. When the company went belly up, I insisted I could turn things around. But Dreo, my partner, he wanted to leave together.
So what happened?
Well, he left, all right. But in my infinite wisdom, I decided to stick it out. Try to turn the cards in my favor. I got greedy. I can't tell you how badly I wish I'd gone with him. Instead, I chose what you might call the scenic route to rock bottom. That brings us to this rue-riddled cantina years later.
At least you got out eventually.
Will you take some advice, Cal?
Sure.
It's not just about getting out. It's about getting out before you lose everything. Another time.
Hey, Cal, did you hear those vulture droids screaming around the mountain?
Not yet. Wait, don't tell me you're thinking of sampling them.
Thinking? It's already done. Didi and I just got back.
Must have been dangerous.
Oh yeah, we almost died like 10 times. But once we layered those samples over some lo-fi Trandoshan funk, you gotta hear it to believe it. Don't forget to talk to Didi if you want to switch songs.
I won't forget.
Monk, I could really use a drink.
Just a moment longer. I'll be by when I can.
Cal, is it true? Is Ravis really gone?
Yeah. You relieved?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But I'm actually sad. It almost feels like I killed him.
He did try to kill you.
Oh yeah, a few times. But none of this would have happened if I wasn't trying to make a quick credit. I'm a murderer! Hey, Monk! What's it take for a frog with blood on his hands to get some service around here?
Ravis, forgive me!
Gotta hand it to you, Cal. Wherever you go, the action surely follows.
Hey, you wanted customers, right?
That I did. The place is packed. And if we keep going at this rate, we're gonna need a bouncer.
Well, maybe Mosey's looking for some extra income.
Interesting proposition. If I had to put my life in someone else's hands, it'd be Mosey's.
Ah, it is you. A word of caution.
Here we go, BD.
One sun sets, another rises. Hotter, brighter, blinding.
Blinding?
As you said, when a sun sets, the lot wolves will always howl for its return.
And who are these wolves in this vision of yours?
Oh, indeed. He who walks with wolves is taught to howl.
Why is the brood looking for you on Coruscant? Isn't that a real bad neighborhood for you these days?
Let's not get into it.
Good answer. Anyways, a sharpshooter named Gat Mito has been trying to sniff you out at a meatpacking facility. Brought a couple of lackeys with her, but pick off the Alpha, and the pack will scatter.
We'll keep our eyes on the prize.
Good. Hate to see something happen to you. The going's just starting to get good, Cal. Rumor has it that the Gendai is dead. That your work, bud?
And if it was?
Just curious is all. So, how'd you do it? You slice off his legs? No, they would just grow back, right? Oh, you incinerated him, didn't you?
I don't want to talk about it.
I suppose a true professional never reveals their secrets. I must be rubbing off on you. Well, killer, here's another tip. Real pros always charge a fee. Don't relax too much, Cal. You may have downed a big one, but there's a lot of players in the game who still want you dead.
Word is that Ravis got bumped off.
Word travels fast.
Sure, when there's credits to be made. Send the raiders running, and we're in business.
That's right. We get back into the gorge, kickstart those dams. Maybe we finally make some real scratch.
Those dams are in rough shape. Think you're up to it?
I know them like the hairs on my back.
What Grok here means is we can make them sing again. Yeah, trust us.
Keep up the good work, kid.
Say we short the central conduit, slice it through the emergency couplings. Might be enough to get the sluice gates going.
Huh. Might actually work.
Cal, glad you're here. There's talk of a giant piazza nesting in an animal graveyard on the far side of the valley. Figured you want to check it out.
You figured right.
Look at you. Already sounding like a local. Oh, before I forget, I heard there were a pair of newcomers over by the stone spires. I want to look for them.
I already found them. They're gonna start a holotactics table at Pyloon's.
Now we're talking. Piazza that size, well, just don't take it lightly.
I won't. Thanks, Mosey. Do you always hunt alone?
Not always.
That was
For
weird.
big game, I usually bring a partner or two.
Strength in numbers.
That's right. In a pack, each hunter has their own role. Safer, too. We have a saying from where I'm from. A branch of a grill tree can be snapped in half, but a bundle of branches cannot. Be seeing you.
I gotta hand it to you, kid. Things are looking better than ever.
And you wanted to sit this one out.
Oh, well, count on you to prove me wrong, Cal. When we were all ready to fold, you never stopped fighting.
We can't stop now.
Yeah, I know, we still got a lot of work ahead of us. But you gotta remember to stop and appreciate how far we've come. All right, finish this thing, will you?
I'm going.
Must be the end of the game. Alright, well. Let's go speak to Doma.
I'm happy you came here.
Also, don't care.
I can do this. That did the trick.
out with it. You're not carrying disruptor tech, are you? No? How about slicer droids? Don't lie to me.
We don't mess with that black market gear.
Smart. I made that mistake once. Ooh, never again. Sold some sensor jamming tech to a customer desperate to get a syndicate off his back. They traced the sale. Killed him, came for me.
We've had a run-in or two with the syndicates.
Oh, I barely made it out alive. Now, I keep my product clean. It's a bit pricier, but not as costly as a blaster bolt in the back, I'll tell you that. Satisfying, isn't it?
What is?
Protecting this town. What with me keeping people fed, you keeping people alive.
You'd need 3 bodyguards to keep Turgle safe.
Ain't that the truth? It's a lot to take on, but in exchange, we gain something mighty valuable, don't we? A sense of purpose. It makes all this feel meaningful.
Yeah. Guess it does.
Take a look around. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Done.
It's a deal. Don't be a stranger.
Only one more thing I want to do.
Tulok, always having visions of the future.
Wait, I'm getting a premonition.
What is it?
In her future, Tulak will quit fortune-telling and get a real job.
Do you guys have any friends?
We tried. Honest.
But it never worked out.
Vork, death by a runaway land speeder. Drillo died trying to ride a Garako.
Trakuka, incinerated juggling thermal detonators.
Seems like everyone who tries to be your friend dies.
Not everyone. Patar left because he got a job offer.
But then he died when his shuttle crashed.
Not our fault.
Hey, you heard about the local who won't come out of his house?
You'll have to be more specific.
He's a strange one.
That place is a fortress.
He never talks to anyone.
That sounds pretty good to me.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know. Just thought we'd mention it.
In case you wanted to drop in.
Maybe I will.
So long.
Ah, you troublemaker.
Alright. Think I'm gonna... I'll talk to him and then I'm gonna end it.
I will be leaving Kobo soon.
Where are you going?
My owners have relatives on Onderon. I will seek them out, but no matter what, I am committed to learning some more practical skills.
Practical skills?
Medicine, surgery, healing. What happened in those caverns was terrible, and I was powerless to help. I will learn to prevent that, Cal.
It's hard to stop suffering in this galaxy, but always worth the effort.
I'm gonna stop here and then check out some side stuff before we do the main. The next one.